Did you ever hear the saying, no risk, no reward? Well, guys, I'm about ready to take a giant risk. Hey YouTube, it's Matt here, and I am terrified right now. I did a video a few months ago about a Roy Thomas signing, private signing at CGC. Now, a lot of you guys know Roy Thomas wrote a lot of great stuff. He wrote some X-Men, he wrote some Avengers, he wrote Conan the Barbarian. I mean, he is a comic book icon. Roy Thomas is a guy who took over after Stan Lee stepped down as editor-in-chief. Great contributor to comic book legends, okay? Well, everybody who follows this channel, you guys know I'm a giant Conan the Barbarian fan, and I have a lot of nice books. In fact, guys, please don't mind my comic book room right now because it is a disaster. I have a lot of books that I need to file and put away, but that's all right. That's part of the fun. I enjoy that stuff. But one of my favorite books is this book right here, Conan the Barbarian, #1 from, when did it come out? October 1970. This book is literally over 50 years old. It's a 9.4. Guys, there's only a few hundred that are 9.4 or higher. I have one. I'm kind of happy about it. But the problem with this book is I definitely see some pressable defects. I see things that can be fixed. I'm going to have this book signed by the great Roy Thomas, and I'm stoked about it, and I am going to have it pressed. Now, I've also been on other YouTubers' channels talking about flipping or having books repressed, and I've had great success for a couple books. This book right here being one of them. This Amazing Spider-Man 300 was a 9.4 at one time. Right now, you can tell it's a little bit higher grade than that. And I've had some other books that have come back at a very nice grade. I have had a lot of success with cracking, pressing, and resubmitting books. I don't know if I'm going to have the same success. I am going to have this book pressed and signed by the great Roy Thomas. I'll be happy if it comes back at a 9.4, but I cannot guarantee that. If it comes back at 9.6, I'm going to be through the moon. I really do not think this book will come back at 9.8, but hey, I really don't see any spine ticks here, and what I see is fixable, okay? And it's hard to tell. Like I said, I've done a video where I took really close pictures of it, but what I'm going to do here, this is a reprint. You can tell it's the same book, although I like the colors of the older one a lot better. They're just a little bit darker and richer. I don't know if that's an aging process thing. I kind of think it is. So, what I'm going to do is I have to figure out where I want Roy Thomas to sign. Now, the problem is Barry Windsor Smith did the art on this. He did fantastic, and obviously I'm going to have this, but I'm going to have CGC crack it out of the slab, but I still have to prepare a window bag for CGC. I do think that I need to have the signature in the Conan the Barbarian trade dress up here. I don't want to go over top any of this Barry Windsor Smith art. It's really busy art, and I do think that a signature would distract from it. There are not a whole lot of negative areas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out where I want the signature. Now, my next question is, what color do I want Roy Thomas to sign it? I did have this book signed last fall. It would have been October of 2020. Same thing. This is another Barry Windsor Smith art, and it's very busy. I did not want the signature to distract from the art. I asked Roy Thomas to sign here. And I love the signature, but it's kind of hard to see. I think if he signs it in red ink, I think this is going to look fantastic. In fact, Spencer is the one that asked me, if you guys like Conan the Barbarian, check out some other channels. There is Comic Mag Musings. He has a great YouTube channel.
I am your host, Bill Miller.
Also, Gary B, the casual guy, or the casual guy, Gary B. But check out Gary, because he is a giant, he might be more of a Conan fan than I am. So check out his channel, and I'll have a link down in the description. But guys, I'm really nervous about this. This is one of those comic book decisions that I held off. Like last year, I could have sent this book to the first Roy Thomas signing that happened in October of 2020. I could have sent this Conan the Barbarian #1 off then, but guys, I wasn't sure if their pressing techniques were up to par. I wasn't sure if the books would come back damaged. I've sent 2 books down for private signings. They both came back just the way I sent them, and they were pressed perfection. I'm pleased with what CGC does. I feel confident that this book won't be will not be hurt by CGC. So I'm rambling here, but guys, I'm very nervous about this book being sent off. We're going to have red ink right in here, and we're going to have this mailed off tomorrow. Hey guys, if you like the content of this channel, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and put a comment down below. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and you have a great day.